Hello, my name is Chuck Williams. I'd like to welcome everyone to this evening's Isagenix presentation. And our slogan is the art of well-being. And we start every presentation with this slide right here, and it's about the integrity. I love this quote from the Cougars. We remain steadfast in our commitment to always do the right thing the right way. And I think if you're going to sum up Isagenix in one thought, it would be that. It's, in my opinion, having been in this network marketing industry for 25 plus years, this is the one company I've seen that does it right, and that's so exciting. And it includes this disclaimer at the very beginning. There's an earnings disclaimer, there's a weight loss disclaimer. We want people to know that everybody's results are a little bit different, and there are no guarantees to any amount of income you're going to earn. We are going to show you a compensation plan, a little bit of it. That's going to show you the possibility of becoming financially free, but not everyone is going to have that level of success. I will tell you this though, if you build your truck, if you build your two teams, what we're going to show you, the company pays out based on volume. So it can happen for anyone. So that being said, one of the questions I get often as a leader in this industry, and when I say a leader in this industry, I've been the #1 income of 4 different companies in network marketing. All 4 of those companies are no longer in business today. So in my opinion, that was a poor choice of company on my part. So when I talk about this slide, why Isagenix, I believe I can be an authority figure on that because I've seen a lot of different companies. I've seen them come and go. You need to find a company that's been around, not their first year. I love it when somebody calls me and says, I got a ground floor opportunity. I'm like, oh, please don't tell me that. I feel sorry for you. You have 99% chance of not making it through 5 years. And so here we are, Isagenix, 18 plus years old, over $7 billion in sales. That alone tells you all you need to know about the product, the pricing. It's all legit. It's all right. You don't do that kind of volume with overpriced products or with products that don't work. So you can rest assured these products are value-based and they work. Privately held, responsibly run, with no operational debt. All those are important things because those factors allow a company to do what's best for the customer, what's best for the long term, and not have to worry about quarterly results for a board of directors that's only worried about the bottom line. They're doing things to create a legacy company here, and that, in my opinion, is outstanding. Over 300 legacy club members. Now, that is someone who's earned over $1 million in their lifetime with Isagenix. That's a staggering number of people that have earned over $1 million. And that number goes up almost weekly and will continue to go up more and more as the company has a longer track record. $15 million given to charities. It's a trusted and respected company. This vision was just made clear to us at a celebration event last month. And basically it says, everyone deserves to experience a healthy, joyful, and abundant life. I love that saying so much. I actually made a tagline on my emails because I absolutely love what that says. It epitomizes everything I believe in. The healthy, the joyful, and the abundant life. Well, the way I believe, our God came to give us abundant life. And one of those things he gave us is Isagenix, in my opinion. So what are we all about? This is great, simple and concise, just like Isagenix wants everything to be. To help you look better, eat better, feel better, and move better. What's the central theme there? Better. And that's what Isagenix has become over the 3+ years I've been involved and will continue to be, as that's their motto, is continuing to get better. Isagenix, simply better together. So we've got solutions. We're going to focus mostly on our 11-day shred tonight and the weight loss solutions. We're going to cover a wide range of products fairly quickly with you. But here are the basic categories of products. You've got your weight wellness on the far left. You got your performance, which is one that we're really making strides as a company. And then your vitality and well-being, your personal care and beauty. And then on the far right, you've got the financial wellness. This is not only a product-based company, but it's also a financial opportunity if you're interested in that portion of the program. Imagine a business that brings all 5 of those trends together. And I say that in a way because I personally experience all 5 of those trends. It's an amazing place to be. The power of our nutrition, that's where it all starts. And the proof is in the results. Now, there's lots of photos there. They're all real people. A lot of those people I actually know personally. But I want to take just a minute here, and I want to introduce you to 3 people, all of which have a little different story, but all have a really pretty cool story when it comes to our 11-day shred. These are not people that you look at and say, oh my goodness, this person needs to lose 50 pounds, 100 pounds, 150, 200, which we have people that need that and do that with Isagenix, and we're known for that. But these are people, if you just looked at them, you'd say, oh, they're in pretty good shape already. I want you to hear their results and what it's done for their belief level in this product. So I'm going to start with Phillips. Chris, I think you're in Savannah, Georgia. You're all over the place. So why don't you give us your story real quick and the experience you had with a recent 11-day shred?
Yeah, so I've primarily been using the Isagenix products for the sports products. My favorite sports activity is cycling, long distance cycling. And, and I've had great success. I've never really needed to use them necessarily as weight loss. I've always been able to kind of manage my weight as part of that. But anyway, I thought, you know what, especially as I'm trying to engage more and more with Isagenix, I really ought to try the weight loss thing. So I engaged into the 11-day shred, and in 11 days, I lost 7.5 pounds. I went from 166 down to 158.5. And I laugh because as a cyclist, people will spend, over $10,000 for some really high-end bikes, and it's about $1,000 an ounce. So already leaned out. I think I made, someplace around $50,000 or $60,000 worth of bicycle purchase by reducing my weight using Isagenix rather than paying $1,000 an ounce to make a lighter bike. But anyway, that was my experience. The 11-day shred, it's not easy. It takes commitment. But I took my body fat content down to the lowest it's been since I was a wrestler in high school. So I can definitely say that there's no doubt that it works, but you do have to be engaged with it, and you have to be committed to it, and it's all about sticking with it. So it works. There's no doubt. And haven't managed my weight, haven't done dieting, per se. It was unbelievable, the results in that short a period of time compared to other things I've done. So I can highly recommend Isagenix for the weight loss, period.
Right. And you also use it for performance too with your biking. So
yeah, absolutely.
Well, thank you, Chris. I appreciate it. Let's go to North Carolina, where Larry Kearse and I were having a discussion today. We're basically talking about the business side of things, but I couldn't help but he resonated with confidence and belief. So Larry, tell us your story with the Isagenix 11-day shred.
Well, as we were speaking earlier, and thank you very much, Chuck, I had, stepped away from the business and for some time, and I came into here, I guess since we've all been on the lockdown, I said, man, I got to get my Isagenix business back going again. But I didn't really have the confidence, the wherewithal, what I felt I needed to do. So I had been monitoring the last several months about getting back active with my Isagenix account, and so I didn't know that July was going to be my start date. So I came in July, and with your guidance, I was able to bring in a couple of people, and so that I got introduced to the 11-day shred, and I said, well, I've always kind of maintained a pretty good body weight. I used to be once upon a time a basketball player in the old ABA league in corporate America, and I always kind of worked out and stuff like that. But this 11-day shred was very interesting, and when I had been on the products before, I had never really looked at it like that to do a concentrated thing. So when I brought on a couple of people to make consultant within a short last month, I said, well, I'm going to do what I'm up here recommending the people to do. And so we all went on at the 2 or 3 people that I brought on board. And my results at the end of the 11 days was 9.5 pounds. I mean, it shot my confidence level, my belief level to the roof. One of the ladies that participated, she lost 10. And so she started telling her daughter and a couple of people, they're up in Pittsburgh, some people I knew, because that's what I've been doing. I've been trying to go to people that were business people that I knew from once upon a time in corporate America. And their belief in it has already skyrocketed. Mine has skyrocketed. So now when I talk to people about and sharing Isagenix, I look them straight in the eye and I say, well, look, for me, I'm eating better, I'm working better, I'm living better, and I'm sharing a healthier Isagenix lifestyle to, better than more than I ever did before. And I can do it from the comfort of my home or anywhere I choose to set up business. And it's resonating with people.
Yeah, it sure does. Now, I did not know you played in the ABA. What team did you play with?
Indiana Pacers.
Okay. So did you ever play against the St. Louis Spirit?
Yes.
Do you happen to remember Marvin Barnes?
Yes.
Small world. All right, let's go to our next speaker, Troy Pratt. Troy also resides here in the St. Louis area with me and my family. So Troy, again, you did not appear to be the kind of person that needed an 11-day shred. Tell us your story in your own words. Your story amazes me still.
All right, thanks, Chuck. Actually similar to Chris, I'm primarily a cyclist and started these products probably 12, 18 months ago, just mostly Isagenix. About 8 months ago, I moved to taking one shake a day. And before I knew it, and I was doing some intermittent fasting that I learned through Isagenix. And before I knew it, I was down about 15 pounds, considerable amount of body fat, and very, very pleased. And about that time, we started hearing more and more people doing the shred. So I thought that would be interesting. I didn't think there was anywhere else for me to go. I was already at, what I consider kind of my ideal weight. Felt very good on the bike, but started that shred and lost another 10 pounds, and amazingly 3 inches of it on my waist. So I think that's primarily where it went. A lot of what I was reading and hearing about was that the shred is somehow able to kind of target belly fat. And it did on me. So I'm a huge believer in it. And, I'll share on another day a story about my dad who had very, very similar results. Lost a great amount of weight, picked up a huge amount of energy. And back to the cycling, like Chris was saying, I'm just starting to pick up some of the performance products, but the recovery time was the first thing I noticed when I started getting on these products, just how quickly I could recover, do multiple days with hard workouts and not have any sore muscles in the morning. So anyway, very, very good. Thrilled with it, and kind of look forward to knocking it out again later this fall.
Now, are you on the call tomorrow with Cece, or are you doing it yourself? What's going on tomorrow?
I think I'm going to primarily be doing it. I told her hop in at, certainly at the end and fill in the blanks that I miss, but yeah, primarily my deal.
Friday for stepping up. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this recording or if you're live with us, we do this every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And we do it for you. We do it so you can hear from some people, hear some testimonies. Time was a little different. You didn't hear people lost a whole bunch of weight over time, but some people who, cyclists. So everybody needs to get healthy. My wife has always told me that. This is my personal picture. Hopefully you see the screen again. That orange shirt, I never really pictured myself looking like that until I see the pictures like, well, obviously I was. And then it shown in the middle is after I used Isagenix to release the fat. But as you can tell, I'm kind of skinny, not a lot of muscular. And then that same shirt, a few months after using the performance products of Isagenix. Diane, my wife, actually showed me those pictures in comparison. I was like, holy cow, what a difference. So that was my personal transformation. I went from the heavy guy on the left to losing the weight, but having no real muscle to speak of, to gaining the muscle through the Isagenix performance products. And I'll never go back. I love these products. They're mine for life. So what makes them so special? It's this no compromise commitment. And they don't just say it, they mean it. So you got nutritionist approved, responsible sourcing, undenatured whey from grass-fed, pasture-raised cows. We used to say from New Zealand because that's primarily where they were. And still the bulk of it comes from there, but we've grown so big that we had to find other places that mirrored that type of environment, and we have. Made with natural ingredients. And this is big, no artificial flavors, colors, or sweeteners, gluten-free, rigorous quality testing throughout the process. And I'll tell you, the one thing I hear people like Herb and Patty Cepeda say is it's all the good, none of the bad. I think that's so important. You heard the people talking about the 11-day shred. Well, that's the intermittent fasting. In the UK, we call it the Nourish for Life. Here in the United States, we call it Cleanse for Life. Cleanse just has a negative connotation for some people. It's not a poopy type, colonoscopy type cleanse. It's a cellular level cleanse, which literally it floods your body with nutrition. It removes the toxins from your body during the process. And when those toxins leave, the fat says, hey, I'm not needed. It dissolves and right out your urine. It's a phenomenal product. Literally, when I first did this, and even today, when I go on a 2-day deep cleanse, I feel like the fat is melting off my body. Just love it. Here's the new product that we just came out with. And again, I'm not your product expert. There are people on this call that are. But I will tell you this. When I see a scientist like Dr. Joseph Plant gets almost giddy with excitement over the opportunity to expose this discovery to the world and to tell us as associates that we now have something that nobody else has, and that's his whole blend isolate shake. He says people have been trying to develop something like this for years and years and years, but it's so, the ingredients are so powerful, it's been so costly, no one's been able to break the mold. We did. And for less than $3.25 a meal, you can have this whole blend isolate shake. And before we started recording, we were having a little chit chat. We were just talking about how these absolutely taste great also. Pick your protein. I see my friend Steve Williamson on the call, right? And he was worried with the new protein coming in, they were going to eliminate some of the old ones that he loves. No, you get to pick the protein that works for you. That one on the far right there, that release protein, it's literally got 3 proteins in one product. So it releases the different proteins at different times. When Steve is on one of the calls, he can go into the details of that product. It's just amazing. You've got your dairy-free, you've got your whey product, you've got extra protein. So literally, don't get confused about this. Just let the person who invites you to the call know what your objective is, what your goal is, and they'll help you pick the product that's right for you. Oh, and one nice thing, money back guarantee. If you choose wrong, they'll replace it for you. Now, this product here, I was just with another couple, was over their home today for a few minutes visiting, and was explaining this product to them. And the Isagenix Supreme is kind of one of the original products of Isagenix. It's an adaptogen. It's the best way to describe it. If you don't know what adaptogen is, you can look at it, but it basically goes in your body and it adapts to what your body needs. So everybody needs to have the effects of stress reduced, and that's one thing this product does. However, at night, let's say you take a couple ounces of this at night, it has the same effects as if you had a glass of red wine. It just relaxes you and helps you sleep. So it literally, it's a super plant nutrition. It's going to go in, it's going to identify what your body needs, and it's going to give your body what it needs. That's why they call it an adaptogen. That same whole blend isolate shake I was talking about earlier, they also have that in isolate bars. The texture is kind of like a Rice Krispie treat, if you can think of that kind of texture, but it's got the whole blend of ingredients. And what does that mean? Just real quickly, in the past, you've heard of vitamins, and everybody's heard of vitamins. Well, there are vitamins that make up vitamins, and these whole blend have all the vitamins in the product, which makes it more potent and more powerful to do what it's supposed to do. So amazing products. We're so excited to have it. This is the complete essentials with Isagenix. It gives you all the minerals and vitamins your body needs, in addition to what's already in the shakes. This one product here, that same couple I was talking about Isagenix Supreme with, I was telling them this one product here, if I had to choose just one Isagenix product, and thank God I don't, if I had to choose just one, it would be this one here. This one has the ability to support health of your telomeres for youthful cell function. I'll let you Google Isagenix telomeres and learn a little bit more about this yourself. But this is an unbelievable product. The science behind it is incredible and amazing. So here we've got high quality nutrition made with natural ingredients. These are the core products. And you start with the isolate shake. You go to the Cleanse for Life, the Isagenix Supreme, the shake booster for your heart, and the immune shake booster for your immune system. Then you've got your exercise and performance. You've got your nitro, which is your pre-workout. You've got your BCAA, which is your branched chain amino acids. You take that during your workout. And then you've got repair, which you take after your workout. You've also got a great hydrate product that keeps you hydrated throughout your workout. You take those 4 products right there and use them for your workout. And literally, the middle picture and the right picture of my own before and after pictures, I gained 2 inches in each bicep using the Isagenix Performance products. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was before these products here. These are new and improved products of what I used. 2 inches in each bicep in 60 days. It was absolutely amazing. We have targeted solutions. Again, this is not even necessarily a product demonstration night, just to show you the breadth of our product line. There's absolutely no doubt in my mind, you will find products that work for you and help you get the results you want. Now, this is a scientific research, and one of the things we mentioned is the products go through rigorous testing, third-party outside testing, and we don't hold the right to refuse those tests if they don't turn out the way we want. We say publish them because we're that confident in our product. Our Isagenix shakes are the #1 selling meal replacement shakes in the world. And the reason is they work and they taste great, a great combination. 2 times more weight loss with our weight loss system as compared to the heart healthy diet. 78% more fat loss. Let me repeat that. I don't want you to lose that number there. If I said 7 to 8%, that would be good. 78% more fat loss. That's off the chart. I heard Patty Cepeda on the morning call today talking about, what do we really do as a company? We help people get rid of that unhealthy fat, and we help them replace it with lean muscle. Lean muscle. 2 times more lean muscle mass retention. So right there in a nutshell, you've got the basis of why Isagenix is on top when it comes to our product. Our first goal is just to help you feel better, whether that's to lose weight, gain muscle, gain energy, whatever it is you're looking to do. The good thing is you probably do all the above, but the main goal here at Isagenix is to help you feel better. Now, we're going to shift gears a little bit and talk about money. In today's environment, especially with the lockdown and everything we're going through as an economy, not just here in the United States, but the world, there is a true need for people to make money from home. There'll never be a better opportunity right now. You can look at the stats. Nobody does this better than our friend Duncan Driscoll. He can tell you the dire state the world is in, and they are. We are not, because we have Isagenix as a home-based solution that helps offset what's going on in the world today. Look at that middle bullet there. That to me just is absolutely amazing. If people could realize this middle bullet, they'd be lined up at your front door begging to know what you know. Over 800 million global workers will lose their jobs by 2030 and be replaced with artificial intelligence, robotic automation. 800 million people, ladies and gentlemen. Do you think there's a need out there for what we do? Helping people get healthy and have a way to make money from home? Absolutely, positively. I don't know about you, but I love Robert Kiyosaki. I love his game, Cash Flow. Love his books. But he explains wealth as a component of how long you could survive on the amount of money you have and the residual income you have. So if you have $4,000 a month in expenses, you have $12,000 in savings, if you have no residual income coming in, your wealth is equal to 3 months or 90 days. So what we want to do here is we want to help you shore up your retirement. We want to help you have enough residual income coming in that you have more residual income coming in than you have monthly expenses. Allow you to retire in style. Now, a lot of people are trying to supplement their income and even supplement their retirement with side jobs. And that's great. There's a whole industry out there that's brought up. There's selling online, there's renting rooms, there's giving rides, there's trading ideas. The problem with all those is you're still trading time for money, and you're limited in the amount of money you can earn doing that. So that brings us to the point of our presentation tonight. Why network marketing? Network marketing facts. Worldwide sales over $190 billion. That's with a B, $1 billion. Health and beauty has dominated this industry for years, and we are the torchbearer of that industry. Now, we're not the oldest, but we're the best. And then we provide an additional source of income. This is the perfect business model. There's no overhead, there's no employees, there's no inventory, no special degrees needed. The ability to work from anywhere, I think that's one of my favorites. I love the time freedom and the financial freedom that network marketing provides. Training and community support. We have a trainer on our team, CC President. We got a lot of good trainers, but in my opinion, you won't find a better trainer than CC President. She's on our team. She does like 2 opportunities a day for you to get trained with the information you need. Absolutely amazing. No caps on your earning potential. And a lot of that is residual income. A positive culture, time flexibility, personal development and growth, and leverage. What if you could get paid for sharing something you already love? Now, ladies and gentlemen, we already do this. I'm not going to teach you anything new tonight. If you watch a good movie, if you read a good book, if you eat at a good restaurant, you share that with the people you care about. That's all we do here at Isagenix, but because of the system, we get paid for it. And with Isagenix, you get paid daily, you get paid weekly, and you get paid monthly. I'm not going to go into a compensation presentation, but I'm going to show you a little bit about why we're so excited. You only have to build 2 teams. Now, in my previous business, I had to have 8 person enrolled, what our equivalent of an executive would be, to hit the top of the pay plan. Here, you build 2 teams, and you need to be a consultant. What does it mean to be a consultant? I'll show you the detail in a minute, but it basically means you have 2 active customers. That's it. You're active with 100 personal volume a month, and you get 2 customers, one you right, one you left. That's all it takes to be active for this compensation plan. You build 2 teams, not 8 like I had to, 2. Not 12 like some companies like Nu Skin. 2, a right team and left team. So here's what happens. That third person, whether it be a customer or a builder, falls under the first or second. The next one falls under the people you enroll before them on that side of your business. Now, the power of that is in other businesses, you're actually building flat line, straight line. And so every person you bring in the business is literally in competition with everybody else you bring in the business. Here, we work as teams. We create tribes and we work together as teams. It's an amazing concept. And it's why Isagenix is exploding the scene. Now, in order to get paid down through infinity in these two teams, which we do, you have to have a cap. And so the cap and the earnings on that one way of making money, the cycles, is 250 cycles per week. Now, there's also a matching bonus when you hit the top of the pay plan, which is called executive. You can earn a 10% match on all the cycle bonuses of everybody person enrolled. You can earn another 250 cycles there. So ultimately, your cap is $27,000 per week per business center. Because I tell you that because once you cap out one business center, the company is generous and gracious and they give you another business center if you want one. Absolutely amazing. So here are the 3 packs that the supply team recommends. You've got your weight loss value pack, you've got your weight loss premium pack, and your weight loss basic pack. Now, I want people to be aware of these different packs because you get more product for your money the more you spend. It's just a fact of life. That middle one is kind of a sweet spot for me, the weight loss premium pack, but I've had people come in with all 3 of these packs. There's another option, and that is just come in with a very basic, simple 11-day shred pack. It's in the system, it's the 9-day deep cleansing system. But this is a great, fast way to reset your health. It's 11 days. Now, as you heard some of the speakers talk, it's a lifestyle. It's a lifetime transition. You're not going to fix it forever in 11 days, but you're really going to jumpstart your transformation in 11 days. And to do that, it's this product right here. As you can tell, it's a minimal price, $148. You're basically replacing most of your meals for 11 days for $148 plus shipping and tax. So let's say you come in with that minimal pack. Now, again, I told you about the basic pack, the premium pack, and the value pack. Those have more product for your money. They're better value. But if you want to come in at the bare minimum, don't let the price keep you from having a good transformation. This is the pack you can start with. There's other low price packs also. But in this example, you come in with a 9-day deep cleansing system, which is a 11-day shred, $148 plus shipping and tax. You help 2 other people do the same thing, one your right, one your left, and you earn back $120 just by simply doing that. So literally, you've earned back just about all you spent on the product, and you've got product to eat for 11 days and get great transformation. People start seeing that transformation, like Larry said, and they want to know, hey, what are you doing? And so you help your new customers upgrade to an associate. What's it cost to upgrade to an associate? It's $29 a year, minimal, almost nothing. So they upgrade to an associate, they get 2 customers. Now you've earned an additional $450. So your total now is $570 if you do this activity within your first 60 days. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you we have people do this in 6 days and less. So 60 days is very doable if you simply will get these products into your body, let the transformation begin, get a couple running mates to do this with you, and then help those people get a couple, literally right there, what are you looking at? 6 people plus you, and you earn $570. That is literally worth 3 months of product right there. So now what I want to encourage you to do is get back with a person who invited you to Isagenix. With our 30-day money-back guarantee, you will get a full refund on the cost of your product. There is no risk here. Get these products into your body. Use the products for an entire 30-day period. At the end of the 30-day period, if you're not completely satisfied, get your money back. We'll literally help you make the phone call to get your money back. We're that confident you're going to love what you've seen. You're going to order more. That's how we build a long-term residual business. So that's our presentation for tonight. For those of you that are in the business, stick around for just a minute. I've got a short training I want to show you. But for those of you that are guests, either watch this recording or live, please get back with the person who invites you. We'll be glad to answer your questions and help you get started on your journey to better health and residual income.